First this evening, Attorney General Ken Paxton is responding after he struck a deal to resolve felony securities fraud charges. Paxton saying he is, quote, relieved and looking forward to putting this 9-year legal battle behind him. The case played out in a Harris County courtroom this morning, and you saw it here first live on KHOU 11 News.
The agreement lets Paxton walk away without charges if he meets several requirements. We have team coverage for you tonight detailing this deal and what it means moving forward. We start with Adam Bennett live outside the Harris County Courthouse. Adam.
Ron, prosecutor, pay, trial location, COVID, and Hurricane Harvey all delayed this case. Now, less than 3 weeks from the start of trial, Ken Paxton has cut a deal.
Attorney General, any comment?
At this morning's pretrial hearing for Ken Paxton,
it's my understanding that the state and the defense have come to an agreement in this case.
A pretrial diversion deal for the Texas Attorney General. Over the next 18 months, Paxton must complete 100 hours of community service in his home county and 15 hours of legal ethics classes. He also must pay $271,000 of his own money to the alleged victims as full restitution. Prosecutors claim Paxton solicited investors in a Dallas area tech company in 2011 without telling them the firm was paying him.
Look, we're glad to have this matter behind us. This case has been pending longer than the Beatles were together, literally.
I think the agreement that we've reached today underscores the fact that justice was not denied.
Nearly 6 weeks ago, prosecutor Kent Schaefer left the case. Co-counsel Brian Weiss said then he disagreed with Schaefer's proposed offer of pretrial intervention for Paxton.
Without an acknowledgement of guilt, to me, that was worse than a slap on the wrist.
Today, I asked Weiss what changed his mind.
The intensive investigation and reinvestigation of the facts of these cases was the ultimate game changer. That again, gave Jed and I a rational and factual understanding of what our chances for success were.
While Paxton's lawyers said last month they were ready for trial, today they also acknowledged juries are unpredictable.
I can't possibly guarantee Ken Paxton or any other client what's going to happen if we go to trial. And in this case, I can. Today, a lawyer representing Paxton's alleged victims told me that his clients are grateful that they will receive restitution. He also said that they appreciate prosecutors' work bringing this long, complicated case to a conclusion. Ron and Mia.
Adam Bennett with the play-by-play from today's proceeding. Thank you.
Investigative reporter Cheryl Mercedes was in the courtroom today. Cheryl, what was it like in there?
Okay, in one word to sum it up, anticlimactic. We are talking about a case here that's been in the court over 2 counties, before 4 judges, in over 9 years. And in just 8 minutes, the deal was done. The attorneys signed the pretrial diversion contract. Judge Andrew Bell asked Paxton to verify what his signature was and that it was actually his. On the document, he replied, yes, it is. Those were the only words uttered by Attorney General Paxton in the courtroom today.
So, Cheryl, we heard a lot of legal speak today. So what exactly is a pretrial diversion agreement?
Okay, so basically this is a contract between the state and Paxton that will be supervised by state prosecutors Brian Weiss and Jed Silverman. Now, the court does not have a say in this contract. This is not a plea deal. If Paxton satisfies all terms of the PTI, this case, guys, will be dismissed.
So who's going to make sure Paxton meets all the terms of this agreement?
Well, the prosecutors will, since the court's not involved. So prosecutors say that 60 days from now, they will have regular Zoom calls with the AG and his counsel to make sure he is doing what he's supposed to. If he doesn't, in 18 months, the judge said today in court, she would set a speedy trial.
Walking us through it all, Cheryl Mercedes tonight. Thank you so very much.
Absolutely.
And while Paxton did not plead guilty for this deal, the question still remains on how this could impact his political career.
Sherman Chow spoke with political analyst Brandon Ringhouse for that part of the story.
Paxton is clearly a survivor. He survived last year's impeachment trial over corruption allegations in a case brought by fellow Republicans. And now, after battling 3 felony security fraud charges for 9 hard-scrabble years, to the surprise of many, he survived that as well.
This was supposed to be a major blow for Ken Paxton. These kinds of charges are oftentimes very dangerous for politicians, but he's managed to be like Teflon. Nothing sticks to him. And he effectively has been able to get out of this without even a real guilty plea. So this is really a pretty clear indication that scandals don't matter as much as they used to.
Paxton may be a case in point to that point. He was elected to the office as the state's chief law enforcement officer 3 consecutive times while under the cloud of these and other allegations. Our political analyst adds Paxton's personal wins have made him even more aggressive, campaigning against Republicans who'd voted to impeach him. Notably, House Speaker Dade Phelan now locked in a very tight runoff election. Sharon Minchow, KHOU 11 News.
Online right now, you can read more about the legal battle 9 years long that led up to today's decision. Again, you can find that right now on KHOU.com.